And welcome back to the Elevation Styles podcast. Let's vibe, drink coffee, and talk about why fit is king is the topic for today. Once again, I'm joined by the CEO of Elevation Styles. It is Tawanda. What's up, man?
Yo, how are you keeping, bro? Episode 5. How are you?
Episode 5. It really is flying at the moment.
We are.
We've gotten through a lot of content already, but today's topic, as I said, is why fit is king. I suppose that's self-explanatory, but do you want to elaborate on it?
So basically, at the moment, what's trending is the baggy clothes and the 90s fashion is back in style. But I always tell my guys, fit is always going to be king. You want clothes to make you look better. So because again, we are not walking around naked, so we have a layer. So you want clothes to be accentuating your body. They should make you look better. They should make you feel better. I know baggy clothes are nice and all, but that's just a trend. Trends come and go. They're always in a circle.
Every time I think of baggy clothes, I think of that 90s kind of look. Maybe you're too young to remember the 90s, but the 90s American rock star look, kind of like Limp Bizkit and bands like that. It was a trend back then, probably a little bit early for myself.
Back now.
Oh, it's back now.
It's back. Everyone was rocking like baggy jeans and oversized t-shirts, oversized suits. Yeah, it's back. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, when you think of that, I always think of the American football days.
Yes. They're trending as well. Yeah. Varsity jackets and American, oversized t-shirts. Yeah, they're trending. Graphic t-shirts as well are back in stock.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, so in your opinion, how should lads approach this? How should they wear them, or should they be wearing them at this time?
No, so again, that's what I'm saying. Fashion trends always come and go. So we had the era where the super skinny jeans and the skinny jeans, and but now we're going into the more casual. So fashion is becoming more and more casual. So the secret to being a better dressed man, in my opinion, is finding a perfect fit for your body. So focus on the fit. It's actually amazing what a simple shift can do to help you become more stylish. So when it comes to style, I want my guys to try minimize their weaknesses and focus more on their strengths. So that's why fit is so important, because again, guys, remember this, it minimizes your weaknesses and it actually accentuates your strengths. So it does not matter what brand you wear. You see, now the thing now with the baggy clothes, it's people like the Gucci, Versace, but most people can't afford that. And as well, their clothing pieces, you're only wearing them for a trend. But let's say for me, I love Zara. If you're going to Zara, you might get a shirt that's nice, it hugs you well. You can know that shirt will last you for a year or 2 years because the fit is perfect.
Yeah, I mean, it's about economics really as
well. Yes, it is,
in this day and age with the living crisis, cost of living crisis, and all that sort of stuff. So I suppose it's definitely an economic thing as well as looking good. Yeah. And I suppose getting the balance of both of it, is something that, you're trying to help lads do as well.
Yes.
I mean, how can you make clothes fit in terms of your body size or your body look? So is there techniques that you can use, or do you have to have specific types of clothing for specific types of men?
Yes. So this is where the body shapes comes into play. That's why Elevation Styles is there, because it teaches guys what body shapes they are and how to dress for their body shape. Again, this comes then into the fit then. So for example, if you're an oval, so there's 5 types of body shapes. So if you're an oval body shape, so an oval is more, it'll be rounder on the stomach area. So they have a bigger stomach. So this is a popular body type among men, and it's slim shoulders and the chest, but you'll have a wider waist. So you want to avoid patterns and visual clutter, because these are a bad idea. So visual clutter, this will actually make your waist look bigger, but we want to try make your waist look smaller.
Okay.
Yes. So we want to try maximize your strengths and reduce your weaknesses. Now next is the rectangle body shape. So this tends to be perfectly proportioned. So if you think of a rectangle, so with the waist and the hips, so this body type is often easy to work with, and you can play with prints and patterns, but you want to have a variety of stripes, as this can you don't want, excuse me, you don't want to have a variety of stripes, as these can exaggerate your already rectangular body. So you want to avoid things like double-breasted jackets. So do you know a suit jacket? If you have a double-breasted, try go for a single-breasted, because a rectangle body, usually these are tall guys.
Yeah.
Yes, so
I'm imagining that the actual image here
Yes.
in my head.
exactly. And then next, let me just go through my notes here, because this is important. Like, you know, so the triangle body shape. So think of a triangle. So the waist is wider than the oval, because your shoulder area is much more narrow. So you want to use caution when wearing darker colors to try emphasize your upper half, narrowing down your lower half. So a triangle. So you want to think of a triangle. So avoid brighter colors and busy prints, because again, the bold and bright patterns will draw attention to a triangular shape. So we want to try and make you look more trapezoid, like, you know. So trapezoid is like the body shape that's most desired. So we want to make you look balanced out. Next, we have the trapezoid body shape. This is basically one of the easiest body shapes to style, and you know, it's desired, etc. So for this one here, anything can go, but like, you know, just don't overdo it with the colors and the mix and matches. And then lastly, we have the inverted triangle body. So this is lads who go to the gym. So they'll have a bigger upper.
The
shoulders are bigger, but they don't do leg day.
Okay.
So now their legs are tiny. So for these guys, it's most common
like an upside down triangle.
Upside down triangle. Well, if you Google it, it'll be referred to as an upside down triangle.
There you go.
You see, so for these guys, they want to avoid prints and patterns and necklines. Any detail, especially around the shoulders, will focus attention on your wide frame and throw your body out of proportion. So yeah, they're basically the body types. And as well, like, I just want guys to remember that, especially like when you're looking for fit, especially with clothes, the number one thing is less expensive clothes that fit well will always be better than more expensive clothes that don't actually fit well. So since fashion again is going more casual, I'd rather you spending money and getting a good relationship with your tailor than spending money on name brands. And then secondly, pay more attention to the fit of your casual clothes. Since people now are more casual, they just wear, let's say, tracksuit bottoms, which are baggy, they're doing the shopping. At least if you can get your tracksuit bottoms even tailored, or you get something that's more cropped, it will look nicer. You're referring to casual style, but you still be looking well in that casual style.
So, I mean, what you're saying is, even with everyday kind of tasks, if you like, you should still be thinking about, you know, your body fit and stuff like that, not just throwing on any old rag when out in public, and just kind of just going with the flow. I mean, it's interesting. It sounds like there's an awful lot of once again, I think we touched on it, psychological kind of aspects to this fits and stuff like that. I suppose the next question is, what steps can you take to you know, help with your style and with your fit? Is there certain steps that people can take?
Yes, there is. There's loads of steps. So firstly, like I said, invest in a good quality tailor. Like, it's actually surprising. Let me give you an example. Like, well-off guys, like, you always see like guys who are like maybe office managers, or guys who have, like, you know, their own businesses and they're successful. One thing you always notice about them, yes, they're dressed well. They might not have like, well, they might have like a Tommy Hilfiger jacket, but usually like their polos are nice, their jeans are nice. They might be like something from like Zara or something from Primark, but it's tailored well. Because a man who knows to go to the tailor is a man usually that is, society knows him as a man who looks after himself and he knows how to dress. So invest in a good quality tailor instead of spending money on all these trends and stuff. And another point, try sizing down on your clothes. A perfect example, today I was in the shop. I used to wear a large, and of course, like, you know, I've been in the gym, I've been working on myself. Now I'm actually a medium. Yes, I can still wear the large, but the medium now fits me so much better. It actually emphasizes the strengths of my body, which are my arms and shoulders, and it kind of eliminates the weaknesses, which is like maybe my waist. So if you think you're large, go for medium, and if you think you're small, try extra small, because here we're just trying to go for the fit. Now, don't go for, if you're large and then you go for small. Then no.
That's
it's too
extreme.
tight. Yeah, no, it'll be too tight because you still want to breathe in the clothes as well. Like, and then lastly, if it doesn't fit, pass it on. Just pass it on. We all have clothes which it doesn't fit. I'll keep it in my wardrobe. That thing is actually taking up space in your wardrobe for you to actually go build your wardrobe.
Yeah.
So if it doesn't fit, just pass it on. Yeah, that's grand. We all know lads still wearing jeans or girls jeans. Oh no, pass it on. And then actually, the last point, stay active. Just stay active to regulate your body weight, because what tends to happen is if you're not looking after your body, you tend to gain weight. Next thing, you're again looking for new clothes. But for me, I knew that I'm trying to size down so I can get clothes which are a smaller size, and so on and so forth.
I mean, the first question I have there is, you talk about getting a good tailor and stuff like that, and spending money on the tailor. How much would a good tailor cost a week? Now, just for our listeners.
So the lady which I work with, Mary, I usually bring my suits into her. So for a full suit to get tailored would be roughly about 20. So for the bottoms will be roughly about 15 to 20. And then for the suit jacket, that could be about 25 to 30.
Are we talking week or month?
No, just once I'll pay off.
Okay. That's okay.
So usually my suit jackets are grand, but usually the trousers I usually get them tailored. So it's about 15 quid to 20 quid. But if you have a good relationship with your tailor, she will know, okay, you're back in, Brendan, you're back in again. So she knows, she'll tell you, Brendan, you have to losing a bit of weight, or Brendan, you have to gaining weight. So she will tailor the clothes to match your body shape. And she knows, like so you might tell her, take off an inch. She'll be like, no, Brendan, I don't think you should take off an inch. Maybe take off half an inch. So she knows your body shape. So that's where you need to have a good relationship with a tailor. It's so important for guys who are trying to be successful and guys who are trying to work on themselves, because in society you'll be classed as a guy who, that guy knows a little bit about style, he knows how to look after himself, and that gives you points, etc.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about perception. If you look like you're looking after yourself, then people are going to see confidence and are going to see positive aspects of you.
Yes, and there are one more opportunities for guys, like, for example, like guys looking for jobs and stuff. You want to be dressed to impress. Like you actually don't know how many people go into job interviews like just rocking up and wearing a pair of jeans. No, you want to wear a suit, and if it's nice and tailored, trust me, they usually will give you the job. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I remember seeing a kind of template for interviews and stuff like that, and I think it's, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's like 60% on appearance or something like that is huge. Like, so I suppose appearance is your hair and how you dress and stuff like that,
how you groom,
groom and stuff like that. I mean, it's a hugely important aspect of life. And everything that you told us there and spoken there, I'm sure can definitely help people, lads especially, prepare themselves when trying to fit, not just in suits, but casual wear and
casual
like
wear as well, especially like I said, casual wear. Now, like, you see so many people, like, they'll get like casual, so maybe tracksuits and stuff, but you still want that like I've seen on Instagram, like, because I follow a lot of men's fashion stuff, and like there was a guy who was rocking an overcoat with the joggers, and the joggers were nice and tailored, and it completely changed like the whole look. Like, it makes it look like, okay, it is a casual look, but it's fancy, like, and then he had a baseball cap on. You're like, okay, this guy knows how to dress. Like, but the fit of the clothes is the fit, like, it's the fit. So if I want my guys to focus, at least try focus on their fit. Have a look in your wardrobe. Yes, I know at the moment, okay, just have one or two pieces where you can say, okay, today I'm feeling trendy, I want to look trendy, but most of your clothes should be about fit. For all my guys who are looking to maybe going on these dates and stuff like that, one thing which girls love is a guy who has his clothes, they're fitting well, and it accentuates his body. And trust me, you'll be coming back to me and hit me over the DM. Thanks a million, mate.
Inviting you to the weddings.
To the weddings,
Look, I suppose that's all really we have to talk about in regard to, fit is king. I think it was a great insight. I think psychologically, I think it's fascinating, really, to get into it, and I'm sure we will touch on the topic in further detail in other podcasts in the future. But that's it from myself, Phil, and Tawanda here. Until next time, in episode 6, thank you for listening and goodbye.
See you guys.